What's up, everyone, and welcome to our premiere episode of Friendship. I'm one of your hosts. My name is Jason, and across from me, spit your name, boy.
What's up? It's Trevor, your other co-host, and as you could probably read from the title, this week's podcast is about our story. As two guys, as two fucking
Almost grown men. I
yeah,
guess.
almost, only almost.
We're there. We're almost
Yeah,
there.
not mentally, physically, we're grown.
Yeah,
mentally,
physically, yeah, mentally, no.
and so our story, how we got to this point, what made us start this, and finally our vision, where we want this to go, what we want it to look like, what we want it to be, and so yeah, I guess it all started. It had to have been, how long ago was that? 4 years?
4 or 5, maybe, dude. I don't know. You was a young kid. You didn't even have a license yet.
No, you had just copped your L,
I just got the L.
and I have to admit, at first I was using you for rides home. You know what I mean? My mom was
Hey, man, I
my mom
respect
was sick
that.
of picking me up
I respect it.
a little bit of context. We work. I don't work there anymore, but Jason still works there at a local pizzeria here. We're located in the suburbs outside of Philly. It's called Warminster, and I started working there first. I mean, I was there. How long do you think I was there before you? Maybe 5 months, something like
Yeah,
that.
maybe. Yeah.
So I had already known what I was doing. You know what I mean? I wasn't somebody there yet, but I knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie. I used to go in Giuseppe's occasionally with my family, this and that. 'Cause my
Right.
brother still works there. I would always see this lengthy ass motherfucker
That's
running
me.
around
Let's talk
in
about
this
me.
place, and I always thought he was gay. I'm not gonna lie. Always thought he was.
I get that a lot,
To this
dude.
day,
I get that a
don't
lot,
know.
dude.
It's a hit or miss with him.
My girlfriend's just a cover.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, we're gonna change the name. We're a couple.
Yeah, might as well.
But so I remember when Jay started, I fucking hated
You
you.
tore your ACL first, right?
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
No, it was like, yeah, right after. So I didn't tear my ACL. I dislocated my patella, so my kneecap came out of place. And yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
And
so
then I swooped in, and you thought I was
yeah,
gonna steal.
that's
your
why I
job.
didn't like you.
Yeah.
Yo,
He
so
took her gerb.
yeah, I thought he was gonna turk my gerb, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So what happened was, I had been working there for however long, 4 or 5 months, and I was in a soccer game, and I dislocated my patella, and I was off my feet for 6 weeks at least in crutches, and then more recovery time after that in a brace. I couldn't really. You're on your feet all day in a pizzeria. I couldn't really handle that at that point.
Yeah, especially working 12-hour shifts, man.
Yeah.
It's killer.
I mean, this place, it's like slave labor.
It
Straight
honestly
up.
is. Did you say the name? Because if you said, somebody may hear this, man, and report us.
You're right. What name did I say?
I don't know. Did you say the name of the spot?
I didn't say the name.
All right,
Yeah. Not a sponsor, so we can't say their name. But yeah, so I think we worked together for like a week or two before I had hurt myself, and I had this distinct memory of what you were. One of our jobs for side work was you had to make the pizza boxes.
That's
and-
a bitch, man. I'll
yeah.
tell you what.
Excuse me. And so we had to make the pizza boxes, and so Vince. Oh my gosh.
No, that's all right. Yeah, you can say his name.
Yeah. So he was kind of like the head honcho up front, and he told Jay to go down and make pizza boxes. And your side work, when you can leave, depends on when everybody starts finishing stuff. Well, Jay's taking his good old time downstairs. I didn't like him at this point. I really didn't. And he came, I went
Let's
down.
just say I didn't like him either because he thought that I was gonna steal his job, and I already had his job in the bag.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. But so I went down, and he was taking forever, and I said, "Yo, man, like, what's taking you so long?" I said something like that. I may have not. That's too confrontational. I probably wouldn't say that. You don't know what he looks like, but he's a mean mugging dude.
I'm all right.
So
I try.
Yeah. So I said something like, "Hey, you're taking a while," or something. And his response, I'll never forget it. He looked at me dead in the eye.
Exact words.
I get paid by the hour.
I get paid by the hour.
I couldn't believe it. I was in shock because I was so invested in my job. It was my first real job. I took it so seriously, and here comes this fucking nobody trying to take my job, and he's telling me I'm going to take my time because I get paid by the hour.
I get paid by the hour.
I couldn't believe it. So I ran upstairs and I said, "Yo, Vince, this motherfucker downstairs is saying he gets paid by the hour. He's taking his time. He's taking his time on the box. Does he believe it?" He said so. And I was like, whatever. So anyway, yeah, I got hurt, so I was out for a while. And then in that time, you grew. You grew as an employee.
Yeah. Well, let's not just forget this whole part, which you started turning around to me when these two goons that used to work there. I'm not gonna say the names, but they know who they are. They came downstairs.
It's a great story.
They came downstairs. Still to this day, when I think about it, it's hilarious. So let's just say the name of the pizzeria is Lorenzo's. It's not, but let's just say it is. So
I'd eat there. Sounds
there.
legit.
Yeah, sounds legit. Sounds like a nice spot. So these kids come downstairs and they see me and Trevor and like, hey, you guys want to get something to eat tonight? I'm like, maybe they're spitting off some names about some places and this and that, and I'm like, oh, where you guys eating? You finish it up, T.
So, theoretically, the name of the place was Lorenzo's. And so Jay says, where you guys going to eat? And they said, oh, this place called Lorenzo's. And Jay looks up. We were making boxes together, side by side. And he looks up and he looks at the guy dead in the eye. And he says, where's that at? I'll never forget it, dude. We were dying. And these two kids were looking at us like there was something wrong with us. Oh, man. And so that was like when I kind of started to, you were growing on me.
Like
a foot fungus or something. Yeah. But then, so Jay, after I came back from my injury leave, when they put me back on the starting five, Jay had got his license. Big deal. That is a big deal when you turn 16 and you get your license, dude. I'll never forget the day. I failed my first time, and that crushed me. But I was able to get an appointment the next week, and I got it, dude. And I didn't even do something cool. I was like, I gotta go get gas. I gotta put gas in my car immediately. It's like, this sucks. I'm spending money already. But
it was also nice because I already previously had a car. I bought it when I was 14, and I progressively worked on it. Slaved over this thing. I loved it. I practically rebuilt it. It was nice truck. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, so to get behind the wheel of it finally and be able to drive it was like, it's like nice. the whole new world. Yeah. So Jay started giving me rides. I didn't have my license yet, so my mom or my stepdad or whoever would drop me off before my shift, and and then I had to call him from the Giuseppe's phone because we're allowed to be on. Oh, I'd call him from the Lorenzo's phone.
We'll believe that.
I had to call from the pizzeria phone. And I can you go pick me up? Oh, I'm done my shift. I'll be done in 15 minutes. I just have to finish getting sodas and juices, and then you come pick me up. And so finally, somebody I knew there got their license, and so I would just, get a ride home, whatever. And that was nice. And
I never once asked for gas money.
No,
I ain't that type of guy.
Never. He ain't that type of guy. He don't ask for gas money. He's papered up, dude. You just bought a new. You just bought a new car.
Yeah, I bought a new car. Yeah, it's real nice. 2018 Honda Accord.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Yeah, you gotta say that. Yeah, it's a beautiful car. It's a white pearl with black rims. Oh, I got them paddle shifters. You know how it is. But yeah, it's a nice car. Let's get back to the story.
Right.
Don't want to get too off track.
Right. So basically, I don't know why, but we had gone the opposite way. My house was the opposite way. If you make that right and you take that to right on Delmont, take that to County Line,
it makes no sense why.
Right. I don't know. I can't remember why we had gone that way.
Always.
Yeah. I think you just like to drive.
Yeah.
When you get your license, you do that.
Driving.
Yeah, you do. I don't like it that much. Maybe it's because I'm just not good at it.
Hey, you're a city boy now.
Yeah. I ride my bike places now.
Yeah. He's one of them.
Right. No helmet though.
Fuck helmet.
Yeah. No helmet. So, we were going the opposite way. I can't remember why. Jay he would always just go that way, and there was a light all the way down at the end of this road, and we're sitting there. It's pretty quiet. We weren't best friends, you know,
we were work acquaintances.
right. I just worked with him. I don't even know if I honestly. I don't even think I didn't have your cell phone number or anything like that. It was just I just seen you at work,
Yeah.
and so we're sitting there. We go down, stop at the light, and it's quiet because there's really we're outside of work. There's no hey, can you grab me?
Real late at night, always.
Hey, can you grab me? You know what I mean? There's no work conversation, so we just had to. We actually had to had to have a conversation about something, and we weren't doing it. We were just sitting there, and
dead quiet. I didn't even have the radio on.
And so I'm not.
I was trying to psych him up, man. I was trying to get in his head.
Yeah, it was working. I was sweating bullets, and so I'm not like a real car guy. You know what I mean? I drive a car that may look maybe like I'm a car guy, but I'm not.
Nah, yo, he drives a Jeep.
Yeah, I do drive a Jeep. Don't.
I'm not hating on.
You're gonna tell the license plate number too. So, but I'm not. I've never been like I'm real into muscle cars or anything like that. And Jay, I would consider you a car guy.
Yeah.
You're one of those guys who like washes their car in the driveway on a nice day.
No lie, since I got this new car, I got it about a week now, and I washed it 3 times.
Yeah.
Maybe 4.
That's like a dad thing.
I'm in love with it, dude.
Yeah, it's a nice car. They've come a long way.
Yeah.
But so that's just kind of context for it. Like I'm not a car guy, and so we're sitting at this light, and I'll never like out of nowhere I just hear this sound, and then I realize that he's spinning tires. So yeah, he drove a shitty little S10, a Chevy S10, with like the exhaust sounded like a wet fart.
Nah,
He'll tell you it sounded nice, but
it was all right. It was very obnoxious.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I heard like when he would come pick me up for work, I didn't even have to get a text. Like he would be like 3 blocks away.
Well, I would also be that asshole. I would leave it in park and just step on the gas. It would just be roaring.
Yeah.
Roaring.
Like when he was outside my house and he would do this, like pictures were falling off my wall. Like so we're sitting there and it had pretty big tires on it and stuff like that. So he starts roasting the tires. And I'm not responding. I'm not like, whoa. Like,
he's just like, what the fuck is this kid doing?
Yeah. So, and then he stops, and the light's still red. We're still sitting there. It's just us, and it's still quiet because I what do I say? And he looks over at me.
Still dead silent. You gotta remember that. I just look at him, and I say.
He says to me, "Did it burn out?" That was it.
That was it.
And then right there, I knew like that was it. Friendship starts. Fast forward 4 years, and now we're making a podcast.
It was always our dream. Well, just up until about a year ago, we had this idea, from watching, some of the greatest on YouTube and shit.
Yeah, I mean, our heroes are like, I mean, H3 is. I mean, he's amazing.
Yeah.
And his podcast, I listen to it all the time. Who else? Good Mythical Morning.
Rhett and Link.
Right, yeah, Rhett and Link are
hilarious.
Literally, I think that they might be the best in the game.
Yeah, I would say.
Mean, I love H3.
I mean, like.
But like quality wise, like their show, like if you ever watch it like on a TV, like if you have a smart TV and you watch it on a smart TV, it looks amazing. Like it's so like aesthetically pleasing, and. If anybody's gay, by the way, I kind of thought they might be a couple at first.
Hey man, I kind of pictured us as Rhett and Link.
Yeah, I'm Link for sure because Link's kind of dorky, and Rhett's definitely way cooler. And whenever they eat something nasty, Rhett loves it, and that's you. But not a sponsor. So in between that time, we've done a lot of crazy shit. We've just
a lot of dumb shit.
We're very spontaneous. I'll give that to us.
Yeah. Like when I want something, dude, I don't give a shit. I just go out and get it, or I go do it.
Yeah.
It's not the greatest way to look at life,
but I think it's admirable. I think I respect the way like when you were at college and you were telling me, yeah, we went to DC at like 3 a.m. last week. I was like, that's fucking dope. Like, why am I not doing this stuff?
By the way, I dropped out of college. I thought it was a complete waste of time.
It's just not for some people. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, my boy T's in college, but I I hate on him a little bit. It's just because I can't see him all the time. But
Yeah, so I'm originally from around here. We're in the suburbs. I'm originally from around here, but now I'm in the city now, going to college. So I'm not. I'm here maybe once a month. But I'm gonna try to step that up and get here. At least that once every 2 weeks to record an episode for you guys.
eh, let's try once a week. I like once a week.
It's definitely it's something to shoot for.
Yeah.
But if we ever miss, and we wind up on one every 2 weeks, don't hate.
Yeah, shit happens.
We're busy guys. Especially Jay. Jay needs to make that bread now that he bought a brand new car.
I got a car payment. It's paying the balls, but you know what?
We're gonna start a GoFundMe
for
Jay's new car.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm just trying to think back on. So we do a short trip every summer, and that's a lot of fun. Well, Jay's family does, and I kind of tag along. Oh, I tag along to pretty much everything. I invade their family dinners. I show up on it uninvited.
He's that one friend who walk in the house and say, "Hey, you guys got any snacks?"
Yeah, I did that the other day. I came in and I just grabbed a bag of chips and I started eating.
Yeah,
Nobody said nothing to me.
And I'm like,
they're too afraid. Nobody's gonna.
We're about to fucking eat, man.
Yeah.
He didn't give a shit.
Nope.
No, just opens a fresh bag of chips.
Yep.
All right, man. Whatever. It's all right.
However, your house is always low on snacks, but that's besides the point.
Because I'm never home, so that's what sucks. So, what can you do? That's life, I guess.
But yeah, so we've always prided ourselves in being able to do things that other people don't do. Like Jay, you just bought a claw machine. That's something.
Yeah, dumb purchase, but yeah, I mean, I bought a claw machine one day, and then like 3 days later, bought a fucking 3-wheeler. Very dumb, but I wanted it.
Yeah.
So
he just goes out and get it.
Yeah.
That's something not a lot of people will do.
Which, by the way, I'm selling. If any of you want,
this is a sponsor.
Yeah, this is. If any of you want a 3-wheeler, it's a Honda. It's like I believe it's a 250. I don't know. The markings are scratched off, but the thing's fucking fast.
Yeah.
Very scary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you want it,
we were ripping around the block.
Yeah, let us know.
A couple weeks ago.
Let us know.
Yeah. It comes with an official. This is official. It's our merch. It's our first merchandise.
First merch.
Buy that merch. Shout out H3. It's my boy. Yeah, maybe we'll do it
for you.
Yeah, we're coming for you. In like 3 years, maybe we'll have like a quarter as many views.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. So we're about 18 minutes in now. I'd like to make a switch and kind of talk about this show and what we want it to be, what it is already right now, what we want it to become, and our hopes and our dreams and our aspirations and all that good stuff. So we started this show. We used to get wrecked and sit outside by the campfire outside of Jay's house.
Like destroyed.
Yeah.
On like Friday nights after work.
After work. Yeah. And we started having these conversations. We would talk about movie ideas, weird ways to make money, conspiracy theories, and we were actually just talking. We said we're gonna have a whole episode dedicated to Jay's ridiculous conspiracy theories. So stay tuned for that.
I don't think they're that ridiculous, man. You got to read the facts.
Yeah. But so we would sit out here, and we would just have these conversations for hours. And I mean, we would do it it would be snowing. Like we would like snap out of a trance. We would snap out of a trance, and there'd be like an inch of snow covering all of us. And then we started recording them. We still have them somewhere.
I don't think we're gonna
share them with you guys.
I don't think we're gonna release
them.
There's a lot of stuff
yeah,
going around.
The X-Files, dude. Yeah, especially
Don't hack my phone.
A lot of copyright thing. If any of those movies ever work out, that's ours, dude.
Well, I just think we were so fucked up that half the shit we were saying just didn't even make sense.
we thought it was good
we
though.
We thought it was real good.
And so gradually we were like, well, we got to start recording this. And even we make the best. Like if we're in the car, just a conversation we had. We've always felt that we've had this dynamic where it always sounded like we were talking as if people were listening, as if we were entertaining people, but nobody was there. It was just us. And so I said, We've been talking about it for a few months now, and then finally Jay bought this new car, and he said, "Yo, I need to make some serious bread." He texted me, oh, was that 2 weeks ago, and he said, "It's time, dude. Like we got to start it
Yeah.
up." And then from that, we've just been grinding. Um, I've been all over the social media part. We're at Twitter at Podcast FS, and we're on Instagram at friendship_podcast. And if you're listening to this, odds are you're probably on SoundCloud, I'll say. But we're also on YouTube, so check that out. Subscribe, like, comment, bash us if you
Hey,
feel
man.
if you feel it's necessary. Just rip us apart.
I don't get angry about that shit. I find it.
We'll take it in.
I find it hilarious.
We'll soak it in, and
I
we will
love
bash you right back. I'll have a list of comments ready next time, and we'll get you right back. Shots fired.
If I like it, maybe I'll we'll speak your name on here.
Yeah,
we'll
we get a
read
shout
your
out like
comment.
Scott Rogowski.
Oh, I love Scott. He's my boy.
Yeah. Shout out all the HQDs out there. I've never won. Have you won?
Nah.
How far?
Man. You know
that's
me.
a dumb question.
You know me.
How far have you gotten? I got to
with help.
Oh, like an extra life or like somebody else?
No. I share with everyone, but no one.
No one will use it.
No, yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's greed.
Like my parents go to like this trivia night at this one bar close to my house, and I always tell them, I'm like, yo, download the game HQ. It's a live trivia game show, not sponsored.
Not a sponsor at all.
It would be nice though.
Yep.
Scott, if you ever come across this, my boy,
just say something.
Man. I play it every day. But yeah,
I play HQ more than I brush my teeth. HQ's on twice a day.
Yeah, all right.
Sometimes I miss one. You know what I mean?
Man,
I'm not gonna lie.
In the morning, you gotta get ready. I get it.
My girlfriend's not gonna like that. She thinks I'm nasty.
It's sorry. But yeah, like I tell my parents to download it, like they can actually like win money instead of fucking T-shirts from this place and
right.
dumbass hats.
Yeah,
like makes no sense.
Somebody won like 75,000 Darren Sprolses, 75,000 clams.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Back to the podcast. Away from the ads that we're promoting. So what we want this to be, and what it is right now, is it's just raw, like Trevor and Jason. This is what it's like. This is as if you're sitting at the table across from us. It doesn't get better than this. You're fully immersed. If I'm in your ear right now, I'm fucking your ear hole. Welcome, okay. Welcome to the journey. Okay, we're so happy to have you. Okay, we understand this is just starting. Okay, maybe there's 10 of you, 15 of you giving this a listen. We appreciate you. Okay, we thank you for taking the time, giving us a shot. We hope you like it, and we hope you come back next time. But the show isn't over because
I gotta say one more story, dude.
Oh boy.
All right, so this is a story. I'm not great at telling stories. Any of you?
I'll keep you on track.
Any of you who know me, I think I tell them fucking great, but I just drag it out, dude. I get into every single detail, like down to like, I don't know, fucking hair follicles or something, dude. But so I was down the shore. I believe it was last year or the year before. North Wildwood to be exact. Love that place.
Wildwood's where all the Philly people go. But like
maybe that's why I like it so much.
Right. But a lot of people around here, like right outside of the city, it's Ocean City or go home.
Yeah, I don't.
If I gotta pay to get on the beach, it ain't worth it.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
You know what I mean?
Makes no sense.
Right.
I like getting on the beach a little bit early, maybe like 12 o'clock.
Right.
Tack on a mean load.
Mean.
Fucking can jam all day.
Can jam all day.
Fucking everything, dude. I love this shore. The people, the atmosphere, the drinking, the partying, everything.
The weather. I love it, dude.
The weather, yeah. Everything's perfect.
Yeah.
Walking on the boardwalk at night, fucking trash.
Stress free.
You know.
The only thing you got to worry about is getting arrested.
And then punk ass kids on the boardwalk.
I'm afraid of 12-year-olds on the boardwalk. If I see them sitting on the railing like they do, you know what I mean?
No. The best is, dude, when you're walking behind a fucking like 15, 14-year-old and they got a fucking school bag on, like, dude, fucking school is out.
Yeah.
Dude.
You know what's in the bag, right?
But I know what's in the bag, man. I hear the clacking of the bottles, man. I know what's in
there.
Yeah. I know what's in there.
You smell that stank coming off the beach?
I'm
coming under the boardwalk?
Under the boardwalk, man. That's where the shit happened.
Yeah.
But Nah, dude, like, I always want to just open up the bag, man, take this shit, and say, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know what, man?
Anyway, what I was saying was, if I see a group of these 12 to 15-year-old kids, right? They sit on the side, on the railing, on the
All of you
boardwalk.
who've been on a boardwalk know what we're talking about.
Yeah. And if I'm walking on that side, I will cross to the other side. I'm terrified of these groups.
Yo, you walk through there, you may catch something.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like sexually transmitted disease.
But like you ever like been around a toddler? Like they're always sick. They always got a note. Their nose is always running.
Yeah.
They got Cheerios in their hair. This is the same.
Yeah,
When I was 14, you know what I mean? I was dirty.
I was on a fucking leash.
Yeah. So anyway, back to your story.
Back to the story. So, it was one of the first years I ever brought my truck, not my S10. I got a newer one. That's the one I just got rid of. It's a 2000 F-150. It's gone now.
Rip.
But I locked my fucking keys in my truck. Now this happens. It used to happen all the time. Not anymore because my car won't lock. You know, with the keys.
But like it's his own damn fault because he leaves them in there.
Yeah, me, I
like on purpose. Like,
well,
I'll just leave them in there. Because nothing bad ever happens. Nobody just steals cars.
Like,
Grand Theft Auto isn't a video game.
I it's just the way I am. Like, I don't give a shit. I'll leave my fucking truck running, going to Wawa or something. Not a sponsor. But like, I always just leave my fucking keys in my truck. Now, the fucked up part is that my truck, the locking mechanism never fucking worked.
Yeah.
So I would have to manually lock my door by pushing the pin down, and I would always just leave my fucking keys in there. And I always hit even when Trevor was in my truck, always
Yeah.
I would say, Trevor, fucking lock your door. Never locks the fucking door. Same thing with the fucking chips. When he comes in my fucking house, he leaves all the fucking bags and shit open. It's ridiculous. Pisses me the fuck off.
I'm a busy guy.
You know what? It's alright.
My mind races.
So, I locked my fucking keys in my truck. I probably just came back from crabbing because I like going crabbing in the morning, going fishing, you know, all hungover and shit. Well, not hungover because, you know, in the morning, a little Baileys and coffee, you know how it is.
Cures it.
Cures are right up. Don't drink and drive, though. I don't do that. Wink.
No.
But, yeah, I locked my fucking keys in my truck, and I'm like, oh, shit, how the fuck? And I didn't want to fucking pay anyone to come in and fucking unlock my door because, you know, I already had to do that like 3 times.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't have a hideaway key underneath, so.
Yeah. You got one later.
Yeah, I got one later.
Did you get that off the lot?
No, I told the dude I had it. So I locked my keys in my truck, and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And I always wanted Trevor to come down, and he was watching my dog at my house, like watering the plants.
Yeah, so I stayed at his house for free all week.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just, you know.
It was awesome. It was amazing. I was like a vacation from like my house and my parents and everything there. They have a pool. I don't have a pool, but Jay has a pool. I would just go out. I would lay out by the pool, steal beers out of his fridge.
Yeah, it's fine. My fucking fridge is always stocked. Got a keg on deck. You know, I'm not saying that's what we're doing now. You know, but.
Well, come on over.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah. So I locked my keys in my truck, and I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? So I texted Trevor, and I'm like, yo, man. I was like, do you want to come down the shore? Not implementing that I locked my keys in my truck. He probably fucking thought, oh, shit, dude, I'm going to go down Jay's fucking crib for the week. I don't own a house down the shore. It's just, you know, I'm just saying that. Yeah, I'm going to go down Jay's house for a couple days, man, at the shore house, get fucked up.
On fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On fun, nothing else. So I text him like, yo, Trev, you want to come on down? And he texts back, yeah. Let me see what I can do. And I'm like, oh, what should I do about your dog? I'm like, oh, tell the fucking neighbor.
Yeah, the neighbor. I had to work it out with work and stuff like that.
Yeah, fuck work, man. So like the last text I send him is, yo, man, when you come on down, grab my fucking spare key. It's on the key ring. And he's like, what the fuck you do? And I was like, oh, man, I locked my keys in my truck. He proceeded to call me an idiot. Which I deserve. I totally understand. You know, but
can't be. So it's one thing to do that in the giant parking lot, 10 minutes from your house, but it's another thing to do that 2 hours in another state. how do you just? Where are you going, dude? You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
You can walk everywhere.
That's true.
You always got to be driving, dude. You always got to be
I
driving.
love driving. What can I say?
This dude spends my paycheck times 2 a week on gas. Not anymore though, thanks to his new car.
Yeah. So, you know, I don't know, Trev. You want to finish the story, man?
Yeah. So immediately I knew the only reason he was inviting me down was because he locked his keys in his truck.
He probably had no idea.
That don't mean I'm not gonna go down and have myself a good time. And that's exactly what I did. We had a blast. That was
Yeah,
that
it
was a
good
lot
time,
of
it was a good
fun,
time.
dude.
I showed him, the Halzak way of doing things.
Yeah.
Um,
Uggs.
Uggs. I don't know if you guys know what it is. I'm not gonna, fucking read it off to you.
It's a recipe.
Let's just say it's like lemonade, alcoholic lemonade. It's delicious.
That you drink on the beach, and it is just amazing on the beach, dude.
It's
There's
awesome.
nothing like it.
It's awesome. Very refreshing. Get you fucking trashed.
Yeah.
And my aunt makes fucking sangria in a bag. We had a name for it.
And it's like a juice box.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I call it a juice bag.
Oh, a juice bag.
You just stick the fucking straw right through the
Yeah. Impale them like a tracheotomy.
Yeah. Then when you're done, you got some fucking fruit. Very nice.
Yeah.
Keep them all nice.
Right. And so yeah, basically, to finish this episode off, we want this to be, just us two shooting the shit, and you guys listening, and that's the way we like it.
This is essentially us looking back. This first episode, looking back on some of our great times, and we have a ton more stories. They may
right.
come out
They'll
later.
come out later. I'm sure they will.
We have a Renaissance fair story. Fucking hilarious.
That is an awesome story.
I don't know if I want to tell it now.
Oh no! We gotta save it. We gotta
Yeah,
save it.
yeah.
You gotta come back.
Yeah, that'll drag you guys back
Right.
to the next episode.
So what to look forward to, the next couple episodes. We've been in the thinking room, and we've been coming up with definitely an episode all about Jay's conspiracy theories. There are many.
There's
Aliens,
aliens are
George
fucking
W,
real. George
9/11.
9/11. I don't know if I want to get into that. It's a very controversial topic.
It is.
But we'll see. Cancer, fucking the cure for cancer. Total. Oh my god. I'm getting started.
He's getting started. He's triggered.
I'm not gonna. We'll wait. We'll wait.
We'll wait.
That's good for. That's a full episode. Right
And
there.
Jay, I don't even know if I told you this yet, but I may have a couple guests lined up.
Yes.
Yep.
You got Meek. Meek's coming out Sunday,
Meek,
dude.
yeah, we have Meek.
We got Meek.
We
Oh.
we don't have Meek, just to clarify.
No, he's coming out on Monday.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But I do have we'll be talking all about food, because I have an amateur food critic, a good friend of mine,
Oh, word.
who runs an Instagram page.
How many
Who?
followers?
A bunch. I don't have my phone on me. I would pull it up.
We talking triples?
Triples. Oh, triple.
Wow.
I got triples on Instagram, son. You don't got
I-
triples?
I don't post much.
You don't post much.
Nah.
Yeah. So we're gonna be talking all about that and her adventures around the city, eating some food. We may even eat some food with her if we're down. That sounds like a good time.
I like to eat food.
He does. And so
We just did Uber Eats. Oh my god.
oh yeah, Uber Eats.
Awesome.
Uber in general is just a
If
stellar
All I'm
company.
saying is, anyone in this Warmminster, Bucks County area, you do Uber Eats, you get from fucking Tony's. Yo, you get them fucking tacos.
Not a sponsor once again.
Not a sponsor. It would be nice though, because we could get some free fucking tacos. Dude.
Oh yeah. So it's an
Oh,
Italian
God.
restaurant though, but we had these. What were they? Pork belly, right?
Those pork belly tacos, man, with fucking like this. It was cooked in like some pineapple juice or some shit with fucking
It had like a pineapple salsa
pico
or
de
something.
gallo.
Yeah,
on
pineapple pico de gallo.
There. Fucking like, oh my god, it was
It was
fucking
good.
good.
Yeah, we just had a little feast, and then we sat down and we recorded this for you guys, and we're at about the 35-minute mark, and so just want to say thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us wherever you are. If you're in the car, if you got headphones in,
If you're on the bus,
you're
going
on
to
the
school,
bus.
you can tell your fucking friends at school.
yeah, shout it out.
Yo, friends, listen to this podcast.
That's it. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Give us a like. Smash that like button on Twitter.
I don't like them gimmies, dude.
I like it.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's clickbait.
Oh, this ain't clickbait.
So if you're on SoundCloud, if you have an account, follow us, share us,
Much appreciated.
love us, and we'll catch you guys soon.
Thank you guys again for tuning in.
I'm Trevor.
I'm Jason.
This is Friendship.